little steps. There are some manageable learning steps. You just have to remember the steps. So it would repeat endlessly, on and on, seamlessly. Hey, Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Madiha, a surface pattern designer, a creative entrepreneur, and an educator, and of course, a mama of three. I warmly welcome you all to my Make a Shift podcast series. This podcast is targeted to the cream of audience who wanted to do something with their lives and they don't want it to be dependent for their emotions, spirituality, financially, you name it. It would be discussed here in this podcast series. Make a Shift podcast will motivate the listeners like you to move forward and take charge of your destiny. As a surface pattern designer and a motivational mental health coach, I will convey the messages that listeners like you will get healed and will get support morally and emotionally to change the gear of your lives. So, what are you waiting for? Go and grab your headphones, do whatever you want to do, and just listen me along. I come weekly, every week, for you guys to support your dreams. Okay? So tune in. People often ask me that have I ever seen success whatever I do in surface pattern designing? Does it really give you a success? Does it really give you some earnings right from home? Yes, I do respond to them because of course whatever achievements I've been taking, it's a joy. Surface pattern designing is actually a fancy name. Describe any design or artwork that's put on a hard or a soft surface. That's just a simple definition. And I love to play with the fabric industry first because I love fabric and the types of fabric I provide to people. I've just started with canvas and silk fabric. It's so good to see those designs on the fabric itself. The softness of the silk and the canvas fabric colors, vibrancy in both the fabrics up till yet. There are more fabrics coming on in my shop, and I have been receiving orders and the comments from people. They really like this unique change in the industry. So my top 3 secrets to the success in surface pattern design up till yet, because it's a long way to go. I don't know what's going to happen in next 5 years, but up till yet I'm going through it. I'm not thinking to get back because this field has given me the freedom to create from anywhere, anytime, and how much I have to make in my sales. So, number 1 is I have embraced the tech. I've been practicing on Adobe Illustrator, which is my go-to tool. Number 1 is like when I sketch, paint, and I just bring on the Adobe Illustrator. And there are some correct ways to build patterns immediately with little steps. There are some manageable learning steps. You just have to remember the steps. So it would repeat endlessly, on and on, seamlessly. And I would always say that there is an analogy I would always give, that if you have a child, you try to teach that child to ride a bike or a tricycle. You start from the tricycle, correct? And furthermore, you give him or her the training wheels to get skilled in cycling. And then as a parent, you ask them to go on your own and try to ride a cycle. And of course, child falls and he or she get bruises also. But they do get the technique, how I should avoid to not to fall from a cycle. So see, there are some series of steps you go through to get a skill. Another analogy I would like to give, that is there a baby in your house, and you teach a baby how to roll over first, and then we have seen some accidents happening, that baby is falling from sofa or a bed. Then the baby also gets to know that how to crawl on their all fours, and one time it comes that they start walking slowly. Of course they fall too at the same time, and then you see that they start running. So you see, in the same way, if you learn Adobe Illustrator in these small steps, you will get the hang of it. You would be amazed at how many patterns you can make instantly when you will learn those steps. So end goal is actually worth it in both the cases, in crawling and of course in baby crawling and in the bicycle example I gave you. So Adobe Illustrator is a game changer. It's not a complicated app at all. I know it is complex sometimes, but we are not using all the tools inside. So this episode is sponsored by me, of course. Okay, if you're wondering since the intro that who is a surface pattern designer, so let me clear you here. If you see things around, you will see some products, objects which have definitely a pattern or design on it. It can be a fabric, wallpaper, stationery, anything, any surface. Any surface have patterns or design on it. It's being done by a surface pattern designer and not a graphic designer. Surface pattern designing offers you opportunities to have creative freedom, like location freedom, time freedom, and of course financially freedom. I am enjoying all these freedoms. That's why I'm here, to let you aware about surface pattern designing. And if you are interested more, you can join our Facebook private group, where you can be with a community of like-minded people who want to learn this skill on Adobe Illustrator with me. Okay, so here I am offering my freebie, which have loads of resources for you. You can type on the URL, which is in the show notes, www.madagified.com/madagified-links. What do you must be wondering, what is Madagified? My name is Madiha, and I turned my art into digital. That's why my brand name is called Madagified. So let's go back to the episode. We are just using the selective tools. And surface pattern designing doesn't require to make 3D gradients. No, we are just using the simple tools inside and to create some beautiful patterns. So number 2 is you have to keep things simple in the start so that you can get fancy later. If you will just start from the basic motif, even if it's a dot, it's a circle even. If you will just learn the method of pattern making just one time, if you will keep watching those my videos again and again, you will learn something new every time you will see the video. So one time will come that you will get a pro. You will be a pro in pattern making. So you will be golden, okay? Sky is the limit. You will not stop yourself, okay? You would be so excited. I can assure you, you would be, because I did. And I was exploring that, oh, it can happen like this also. Okay, let me try that one. Okay, let me try the technique also. Okay. When I got successful, I got confidence. Yes, Adobe Illustrator is giving you opportunity to learn so that you can create vector patterns. Vector patterns means that you can scale that pattern endlessly and you will not get the blurry result. You can put your designs or patterns anywhere on the any product. Like it can be a billboard, it can be your small notebook even. It would give you great results. Number third, that you have to enjoy the journey. You have to take it slow so that you can reap good fruits in future when you will keep practicing. We humans are always in a hurry to learn something and to get things done, but surface pattern designing at the same time is so ginormous. We always need a fresh designs. If you're just listening to me right now, just look around you. There are so many patterns. Like if right now I'm wearing my maxi, I'm wearing with some floral pattern, and that there is a bed in front of me. It has some floral pattern too. I'm really addicted to floral pattern. There is a scarf in front of me. It has some abstract pattern, and there's a pouch in front of me of skincare. It has some floral pattern again. My own swatches of fabrics are here, and there is an ironing board. It has also some, I guess it's some boho pattern, I don't know. But you see, there are always pattern everywhere. So don't rush through it. You will take your time, and I can assure you that you will enjoy this process and you will see the success, because you would be a part of community. Everybody would be together to see each other's success, and you will get to meet so many like-minded people who are at the same place like you, and you people can help each other to see the incredible results. So here are my 3 secrets to success in surface pattern designing. If you are interested more in learning about the surface pattern designing skill, don't forget to check out the link in show notes. You can download any of the freebies. You would be able to understand that how you can enter in this world, what opportunities it can provide to you, what are the earning ways. Like you can have multiple streams when you will enter this world. You have to hone on one area first, and then you would be able to go to the next one. And there's a lot of more of stuff out there. You must check it out. Don't miss it. See you in the next episode. Masalama. So if you are someone who really want to learn a skill of surface pattern designing on Adobe Illustrator, do join our Facebook group by the name of Surface Pattern Designers with Mad Digitified. Link is in the show notes. And of course, you can download any of the freebies. I just can't wait to see you. Bye. Marcelama.